know I'm live. I just gotta do the whole setup configuration. There. Alright. Again, we all know the rule. I wait till I see myself. Boom. Alrighty. It is really cold down here. All the snow is melted and stuff, but I guess I should have warmed up the basement maybe 10 minutes before I came down. But hello everybody and welcome back to Orange Trains. My name's Corey and in today's stream, it's Sunday, Runday number 38 I believe. It's been 2 months since the last stream and it might be 2 months till the next stream because only today I'm going into spring break for college, so only for this Sunday I finally found myself a little bit of time to do a stream because I've been wanting to do one for such a long time, and it's been a long time and all that stuff. So there's a lot to talk about. I don't even know what's happened since the last stream railroad wise. I'm sure there's been some things that have happened, but I guess updates around the layout and all. We have the new, well not really new, but I believe it's an old Marks Bridge. I know that bridge, right there is a Marks Bridge, but this one here is bigger, but either way, it's still really cool. Now we'll look at that later when we go rail fanning around the layout and all. And then, as we all know, rest in peace to the culvert loader and unloader. Those are TMCC, so those wouldn't have been compatible with my layout and all that because I'm not using TMCC anymore and I will be selling my TMCC system just because it wasn't anything. I wasn't really going to get many TMCC locomotives, so I don't know. I never felt a need for the system anymore. But anyways, the culvert loaders are gone, got the bridge, got a few other things around, but running on the layout tonight, we got the Blue Comet, of course. I took out the dining car because it was giving me a little issues, so it's back to the OG set, the 5 passenger cars in the steamer. On the inner loop, we have the New York Central / New Haven pulling, I guess, a small boxcar consist or whatever. Then on the upper loop, we have the Santa Fe's pulling a mixed freight train, some cars, some tankers, and all that stuff. And then over here, oh, I gotta show you. So, yeah, this is the first time you guys will ever see this. So, I not only picked this up at the Amherst train show, and again, wow, it's been that long. But I picked up these green, Harrison was there, right, with me when I was doing that, but I picked up these old school green Lionel passenger cars. These old, very early post-war tin plate cars. They're really cool. They got the, well, there's technically Bettendorf trucks, but they've got the post-war trucks, but they're all tin and they light up, and they're in a little rough shape, but I got them for $70, and that's a pretty dang good deal, if I may say so, because the local train place and the antique store I've been looking at has these for like $150 for the 3, so getting those for $70 is pretty good. Yep, the 24-inch Marks Bridge. Thank you, Scott. Yes, that's this big fella here. I'm gonna work more on the supports here, obviously, but it's gonna look really cool having trains kind of coming around and underneath that thing. It'll feel very much kind of like I don't know, something you'll see on Virtual Railfan or something like that. But anyways, so many messages have gone by since camera got all messed up again. So many messages have gone by. Oh, and there's Bob, our co-host, who never says a word. But no, so many messages have gone by since I've started the stream, so I can't really. I'm gonna start from the top at what I see, but so many people have come in. But I see Southern Yankee, I see Devon, I see Owen, CJ, Carter, Harrison, Isaiah, Trainman, Scott, Brendan's Trains. That's it. Everyone I kind of see there. We got Connor. I saw Connor earlier. We got Paul. We got Cam, we got T4, so everybody's here. So thank you all so much for coming tonight. I can only be on for a little over an hour tonight because I'm going to be heading to vacation. Well, I'm going to be going on vacation, and that requires me getting up at 2 a.m. So the second I finish the stream, I'm hitting the hay. So, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun where I'm going. I'm not going to be doing really anything train related or whatever. whatever. But either way, just nice to get away for once from all this college hecticness and whatever. But yeah, again, there's so many people coming in. I see Heath Odge. I have at Amherst. I was just talking about that. You know, we'll talk about that. That'll be the first subject of the stream. But I ran into Heath twice, and Heath gave me the little he gave me the little pin for his channel, and that was great. I love it so much. But yeah. Anyways, I guess the first topic of the stream last Sunday RUNDAY was 2 months ago. I guess in January then. So yeah. Oh, it says that's early. Oh yeah, that's early. But I feel bad for the guys who have to get up at that early for their job or whatever. That would hurt. I would never be able to do that. So. But anyways, so can anybody remember the stream? Yeah, Harrison's right. Heath caught both of us. You were the one Harrison was the one who went up to Heath and just stood there like I'm waiting till he recognizes us. Oh, that was funny though. But does anybody know if my last stream was before or after the Amherst show? Old Ohio Angler, hello, says Lionel, we will not be making handheld remote. Yeah, that's what their new thing. It's gonna be on Bluetooth or whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna be switching back to TMCC. I love conventional. It's a controversial claim. I love conventional. This stuff's great. This is just nope. This is the powered unit. I thought this was the dummy, but conventional is great. How can you? I know it's not realistic at all. I mean, hey, it looks better than some toy trains I've seen, let's be honest, but how can you hate conventional classics like this? And this is NPC, and everybody remember last stream, the whole issue was about traction tires. I still haven't gotten any yet for these things. There's so many that need to be replaced. And that's the thing, because you don't put it on every truck and on every wheel, obviously, but whatever. It's a long process, but yeah, it's been a while though since I've been down here and like kind of running the trains. I'm down here not too much, but kind of just looking around and stuff or organizing kind of. But I haven't gotten much run time in on the trains, and that's what I say. Like Canadian Pacific or Pan Am, the local railroads that go by, run more trains than I do on the layout or whatever, which is pretty funny. But yeah, anyways, I was gonna say though, the biggest thing I don't know though. I can't remember when my last stream was. I know it was somewhere in January, but I don't know if it was before or after Amherst. But anyways, the big Amherst show at the Big E and all that, that was a lot of fun. I ran into so many of you there. It was great seeing everybody. And man, that was a long show. I got there, was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday was the snowstorm. And man, it was crazy because there was like nobody there, but the snow was so bad. It was so funny. I loved it. Oh, that was really funny. But it was actually really nice though, because there wasn't too big a crowd. Like usually anyone who goes to the Big E will remember the size of the crowds, or at least like, you know, not but pre-COVID or whatever, the crowds used to be huge. Versus this time, even after the snowstorm, the crowds weren't too bad or whatever. So it was pretty quiet though, actually, at the train show. And I kind of like it, you know, I feel like a less rush or whatever. I got to look around a lot more and stuff, but again, ran into a lot of you guys. And there was a lot of cool stuff I saw. I'm still working on the blog, which is an hour long or whatever, or no, the vlog, not the blog. I'm working on a vlog I did at the Amherst. It's like informal or whatever, just me going around filming stuff I like and running into a few people and whatnot or whatever, but it was a lot of fun though, it really was. But the thing was, the entire time, I was looking for a locomotive to buy. I had saved up my birthday money, and I had purposely not bought anything on eBay for like, what? Oh, Heath says on January 16th, thank you, Heath. Okay, so wow, it was like a weekend or two before Amherst, but I was just gonna say that I was saving up all my money to get a locomotive, because I'm like, alright, I'm gonna find a really cool O-gauge and HO locomotive at Amherst, and I'm gonna make it such a cool video and all that stuff. So, anyways, I went around the show, and while there was stuff I found interesting, all I walked away with, really, was that bridge and those passenger cars out of an entire, 4-building big show, like big warehouse buildings, full to the brim, well, kind of full to the brim, not as much as years before, but full of train vendors and stuff. There wasn't too many locomotives I found interesting, especially in the way of D&H. Like, there was a lot of stuff cool there. Like, don't get me wrong or anything, but in the ways of D&H and stuff, I was expecting to run into tons of stuff. Like, it's New England, you know, like D&H and B&M. That's what I had my eyes out for. And again, I saw some stuff, and I took some pictures of two things. Let me see if I can show you it on my iPad. I have to scroll to my photos. There was two things that I was looking at in particular. Let me see if I can find it. And then again, there were so many great layouts and all that. So the first one, which I feel like I should have gotten, was this here. It's this MPC Lion Out Boston and Maine GP9 or 7 or GP9, yeah. And the guy was asking $165 for it, but the thing was like brand new, like, you know, new old stock or whatever. And yeah, it's kind of up there for an MPC diesel, but the thing was in immaculate condition. Like, that was nice, but I can kind of see myself not going for that, because these GP9s in the Lehigh Valley over here, you know, something for him. Those don't go for too much or whatever. So anyways, the next thing I was looking at, which was not a train at all, but was Carter. If you're Carter, oh my god, you're gonna go nuts. So I was contemplating this for so long. I at least spent 15 minutes here. This here is a, what scale was this actually? Let's see. They're just 40 inches long, 1/200th. This is a 1/200 scale model of the SS America. Not the SS United States, but the SS United States sister ship, the older version, the SS America. This thing, yeah, Harrison was just there for like 20 minutes or whatever, just waiting, but this was like the most beautiful model I have ever seen. And this is a one-of-a-kind, too. This was made in, like, Japan, and there was, like, only one of these made, and this is, like, the only one. So this is a very hard... No, it's not the Big U, Carter. No, this is the SS America, not the SS United... Yeah, the America. There you go. But still, this thing is so cool. Like, the SS America is a lot harder to find, I don't know, just things on it in general than the SS United States. So when I saw this model... Yeah, the SS America... When I saw this model, I flipped. I was like, oh my god, this thing is so pretty. And there were a few inaccuracies about it, but when I go on eBay and stuff and look at models of these ships, like wooden models, because this is all wood, it's gorgeous. And, yeah, that's exactly what Isaiah says. But, what was I saying? But most of the wooden models I see, the inaccuracies are out of the roof. Like, certain decks will be wrong, or... I know, I'm just, like, ship foaming right now. Like, I'm going away with the trains for a quick sec, but the decks will be wrong, or the masts will be in the wrong place. They won't have the right amount of, I don't know, lifeboats or whatever, but this thing, the only two problems that ship had was that the funnels weren't tilted enough. They were much more straight, but that would have been an easy fix. And that, I don't know, I think it was just some paint issue with it, but the seller was asking, I believe, $450, which is kind of expensive in my opinion, but he went all the way down to $350 with its, like, crate box I could ship it in, like, you know, to get it run easy. And I keep kicking myself over why I didn't go with it. Yeah, Cam and his hobby holler. We'll talk about that in just a quick sec. But I keep kicking myself over that, because that would have been such a cool piece. Like, sure, a lot of the stuff around here trains, but in the bathroom is all ship stuff, and I have some SS America, or not, SS United States stuff, but that would have been, I wouldn't have put it in the bathroom, obviously, but that is such a cool model, and I really wish I got it, because that's the only one there is of it, and the SS America is so hard to find. Somebody commented earlier, is that the ship that, like, beached or whatever? Yes. It was, I think it was Fuerteventura, outside of Spain or whatever, on the coast or whatever. Not on the coast of Spain, but on, like, those islands or whatever. But, yes, it beached there, and then it split in half, and then it just became more rusty and blue. It was eventually the SS American Star, that's what they probably called the wreck or whatever, but that's how I knew the ship. So, I'm like you know, I love my ocean liners and stuff, so I saw that at the show. And I'm like, okay, is this the United States or the America? And the second I saw that it was the America, I freaked out even more, because America stuff is a lot harder to run into than the United States, or SS United States. So, yeah, anyways, there was that, but right after that, my good friend Cam, my boy Cam, Cam had... we'd been running into each other all throughout the show, you know, and he and his father James were at the ALS/Pioneer Valley live stream booth or whatever, and Cam and I had been talking for a while, and he had gotten like a few locomotives. I know. I didn't come out with anything. He got everything before I did. No, but what Cam did, and I loved it, was that, and was it for a project, a school project, Cam? I can't remember. But what he did was he turned a suitcase, like, you know, your typical suitcase or whatever, and he called it I think it was the O-Gauge the Hobby Holler, right? The Hobby Holler. I loved it. It was so adorable. So he opens the thing up, and he's got perfectly made racks or whatever with foam like insulation, right? To store all the O-Gauge locomotives he would buy at the trade show. So he'd go around, and it's at least 4 or 5 shelves. Or Cam, you can correct me, I'm sure, but I freaking loved it. I'm like, look at this. So maybe I could do that for my HO trains, the HO Hobby Holler or whatever. But we were telling Cam you should patent that or something. I love that. But yeah, there was, again, so many things that happened at the Amherst show. It was a lot of fun, and I really hope to get that vlog out soon, because I covered a lot of ground, obviously, and both days killed me. I was so tired at the end of each day where I could barely function. I was like, I just need to sleep for 2 hours, please. Like, I had plenty of... Actually, no, I don't think I had much water or food at all. So, there you go right there. Lack of energy. Good thing I got my water here. But, yeah, anyways, that's pretty much the only thing that's happened since last stream and now, or whatever. Yeah, pretty much just been grinding college or whatever. But I've been having good fun, though. This semester is going so much better than last year. Made a lot of friends and stuff, and the class is much more fun. And the food is great, I gotta say. But, yeah, anyways, I guess, I don't know, has there been any other railroad news I may have not seen? Oh, yeah, everyone's asking how Bob. Let me go get him. Let me go get the man. Here is Bob. Hello. How are you doing today, buddy? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. I can't improv, man. I can't. But yeah. Oh, CP locking out there. Well, that sounds pretty trading. Or there's a lot of issues with trading crews, it seems, these days. But Bob, I don't know. Bob can't. Bob has no opinion on any of this because he can't speak. So yeah, I don't know where to put Bob. I'll put him on the main line for now. But watch, I will forget he's there and just turn on this throttle and the train will go running him over. Blue Comet, don't do it. But yeah, anyways, let me turn the chat back on so I can see a little better. Because again, y'all's messages fly so fast. Come on. Alright, there we go. That's a little better. Yeah, everyone's freaking about. So, man, I can't even remember. The story about Bob was pretty interesting. Like, you know, remember the stream or whatever in late 2020 or whatever? When we named him, and then I flipped him over just to realize that I already named him Bob, and I just, like, coincidentally chose the same name. That was so funny. I love that stream. I don't know what one it was. It was probably like Sunday Runday number 4 or whatever. That was a funny stream. Oh, I love that. But how it worked with Bob was that this was before the little O-Gauge, my 4x6 O-Gauge, not HO, not Littleville. This is like pre-Littleville. I never named it or whatever. But the little O-Gauge layout, I'm just going to call it that. When I was building that, I was going to exhibit it at in Salem, New York, at the D&H train station there. And I wanted to have like some winter decorations or whatever, because it's a post-war themed layout, but it was like all summery. So I had to naturally make it like look wintry or whatever, get trees, get decorations and stuff. So my mom and I went to Michael's, and we saw this in the back. They had a whole stack, and I can't remember if we had went to Michael's before, and I had like saw those snowmen, and then I was like, oh, let's go to Michael's. They might have those things there. Or, I can't remember, but either way, I just looked at Bob, right, or like pre-Bob. This was just 3 balls of cotton. This is pretty much what this is. I was like, you know, this is gonna make a fun snowman. I should put it in the corner of my layout and all that. So I did that. I got the little top hat extension on it. I got the few little things. I could not find a carrot nose, so Bob just can't smell it, you know. But I couldn't find any carrot nose. They came like with accessory packs, but by the time I went back to Michael's, it was all gone. I don't know what happened to that stuff. So we pretty much had to do everything from there. So my mom glued on the buttons. This is like Bob's 3rd pair of stick arms, because they'll always just keep oh, ouch, that looked painful. They always keep coming out or whatever. So like they'll fall out, and then I don't know what happens. I just have to find a new pair, and then I hardly work. And then, as we can remember, Bob's summer outfit with the GFW shirt and the Hawaiian shirt and the sunglasses and all that. Bob goes through many different wardrobe looks or whatever, but yeah, it's been I don't know how Bob became the mascot of the channel. Well, all it was that Christmas video I did. What was it? Late 2021. Yeah, and it was just the music, right? And it was just Bob doing this. It was just oh, the mistletoe, or whatever it was. It was Burl Ives, but I remember just doing this thing, and I'm like, this will be kind of funny or whatever. And then once I was editing it and synced it up with the song, I'm like, yo, this fits perfect. It was so funny. So, and then I posted it on YouTube, and like, at least a good 3/4 of the comment on that video where Bob comments like, oh, the snowman really made my day. And I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm happy. So, yeah, fun story with Bob. And then there's Burger King Bob, who's all the way upstairs. And then there's Bob's arch enemy, the big robot. But I don't have big robot on the... You know, we're at to name the robot now. No, Dad, I'm pretty sure it was Michael's, actually. But it may have been Hobby Lobby, but I think it was Michael's. But I can't remember. Yeah, it was one of those two stores. It was Clifton Park. That's where we got them. But, yeah, anyways. But, yeah, if you know the short on my channel with that red robot going through the town, that's Bob's arch enemy. That'll make for an interesting stream one day. Bob versus Robob. Oh, because it seems every character that I have has some sort of Bob in the name, right? Burger King Bob, Bob the Snowman, Robob. I like that one. Or I'm sure Robert Robot, but that's like, you know, ripping off of... Oh no, I can't remember the series Robbie the Robot was. Oh, it was from Hobby... Okay, Bob came from Hobby Lobby then. Robob. I'm gonna go with Robob. I think Robob is pretty funny. No, we're not doing Robbie the Robot. We're not ripping off of that... Come on, what was it called? It's a very old TV show. I know all the older guys are like, oh, he doesn't remember that? What was it? Space of something? Space Invaders? It was not Space Invaders. Come on, what was the name of the show? All my old school TV watchers. What was the name of the show that Robbie the Robot was from? I can't remember. Anger. Forbidden Planet. That was it. What was I thinking Space Invaders for? I'm probably getting confused for a different thing, but... Kev says you should name the robot Robot. Robot? That could almost work. I don't know why, I really like... Yeah, Robert. The names we come up with are so funny. But anyways, I think it's time we about run the trains, because that's the whole point of this. Or, oh wait, Lost in Space. That was it. Thank you, Anthony. But yeah, I think it's about time we run the trains. Bob. Alright, Bob, get off the tracks. Remember, what was the saying? Train stop, no. Get off the train, stop, you can't? I don't know what it was. Alright, Lieutenant, you're going to be the first one to get going, right? It's the long process of speed matching. Not really. Alright, gotta switch the camera on. Let's get our little friend going here. So as you can see, those passenger cars actually light up nice. But I was expecting them not to work at all. That's a lot of tracks. So it feels like a busy city. I always wish Lionel made a, like, proper, like, a blue Comet, but red Comet set. That would have been really fun. And then we have the little Marks train on the outside here. Fitting, Marks and Marks. But for some reason, I decided to put my S2 in there, in the gondola, my HOS2. Don't know why. And then we just have some extras over here. And then the oddest parking lot you've ever seen. Like really, you got a M4, you got a Buick, a Volkswagen T1, or, no wait, yeah, T1 pickup, right? It'll say in the bottom. Actually, I can't read it, but Coca-Cola and a tractor. RTT, yo, what's up, Trade Fam? We doing alright? Thank you, RTT. Still got a long ways to go, but hey, with the new bridge in down there, it looks a little nicer. That help complements this one. The F3s are really flying tonight. Usually those aren't supposed to go fast, so I'll have to slow them down a little. Wayne, hello. Yeah, Wayne, I guess it got switched on the wrong track. It's in an infinite loop now. Looks like the station's coming apart a little here. Alright, we know what time it is. Our favorite shot here. Now we got all the trains going the same direction. Oh, I gotta get all three to come around at the same time. That'll be fun. Oh, actually all four in the same direction. Yes, of course, night run. What was I thinking? We'll do that in just a sec. I want to see if we can get all four times. It's like planet orbits or whatever. Train orbits. Randall, hello, hello. Thanks for swinging in. Okay, maybe this will be it. Who knows? After the blue comet goes by, maybe the next time all four trains might go by, we could have a perfectly synced shot. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Thank you, Randall. Got a ways to go, but the new bridge, of course, helps make things look a little more complete. Cam, honestly, I can't remember. I think they were in, I don't know, the building between the Stro and the Mallory, but I don't know what one it was. Man, I need to get new bulbs for the blue comet, because that thing's nearly out. See, look, all the passenger cars are nearly dark. This is literally the most underrated shot right here. Watch the Santa Fe come by and like, oh, it's so pretty. Oh yeah, it looks much better in person, obviously. Like the way everything glows. Thank you, Randall. Man, that's bad. Only a few of them light up. Oh, I can't wait to get the yard lights in over here. It's gonna look so much better. And then once I get the town up there, that everyone's favorite part of the layout. Well, I wasn't thinking of LEDs in the blue Comet. You just have to put in the new, like, MPC era light bulbs. No, Fred fell over again. Oh, poor Fred. See you later, Fred, man. Thanks for swinging in. H, I don't have anything for the Mac to run right now. It ain't gonna pull the blue Comet cars, that's for sure. We got a derailment. Y'all know it's not an R's train stream without the derailment. Let's see what we got. The blue Comet came off the tracks. We just gotta see where. It literally looks fine. Front truck slipped off. I switched it without knowing the blue Comet was going over the switch at the time. So, man, that's one noisy little post-war train. Alright, blue Comet, you're gonna have to go back around. So I'll do this. I'm gonna put the Mac on for CJ's sake, but I'll have to take the New York Central power off. And yeah, I gotta take that guy off because... Or not off, but wow, that thing is really loud. Alright, let's get the blue Comet back over here. Now I'm gonna back it up. Cool, now it's sitting behind the switch. Let's get the... No, that's not it. Flip that switch. There's a lot of switch flipping involved when doing something like this. Wow, this is a very unscaled load. All right. Now I have to... All right, I'm gonna do this. Come on. Does the Mac not want to work? I'm just gonna push it. Yeah. Well, I guess the Mac doesn't want to work anymore. That's too bad. It's having some sort of directional issue. What can I replace it with? You're always Mr. Reliable. Alright, you better get back on that. Nope. Actually, sure, do this. There, that's how we switch. So now we got both trains on the other side of the loops. Let's see if we can do it on here. You mean the seaboard one? Yeah. I've never seen anybody ever ask for me to run the seaboard because it's always running, like the 681. Those two are the dynamic duo that'll just never give up. There, now we have our local freight and our passenger. Alright, I have a bad feeling about letting the CNJ onto the Edition. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's going nice and slow. Okay, maybe it's a little too slow. See, like, in Lionel, this looks like a super long train, but in real life, that would go over the crossing in, like, 10 seconds. I mean, hey, it goes over the crossing in Lionel in 5, so... Alright, I guess I have to give a little more juice to the Edition. They are, Wayne, they really are. These things will never cease to amaze. Luckily, Isaiah, they're pretty easy to come by. So, but this one, though, with the thin letter font is kind of hard. And there's our good old friend, 999, forever waiting on the siding with an Alco S2 in the gondola. CJ, you asked what happened to the road. So what happened was we couldn't keep the road in because the bridge to the upper loop was literally right where the old road was. So, yeah, I had to take that thing out in order to put the bridge in. And I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. I don't know if there's going to be a way to connect the two or whatever. I think we stopped the O-gauge trains for the night. Let's get the blue Comet at the station at least. There. That's the only way if I can tell a passenger train has stopped at the station is through the crooked tunnel. And then I'll have you stop right there before your signal. Alright. Alright, we'll move over to Littleville, but I have only one train set up and I'm not adding anything else because it takes way too long. As we all know, I have plenty of history with how long it takes to add trains to Littleville. Even to just turn the thing on takes at least a good minute. We're running everyone's favorite D&H 2313. Let me flip this around. Littleville hasn't changed much. Still haven't fixed the track joint issue. Let me turn it on. RTT, I don't think I'm ever going to get any more command engines. I mean, I have my TMCC Camelback, but I only run it conventionally, and I'm not going to be keeping my TMCC system. So, let's see, let's turn this fella on. Come on. Here we go. Hey, thank you very much, Jeff. Hey, layouts take a while. They take a lot. They're winter projects. They really are. I'm going to be very active this year outside with trains and stuff and getting a job, too. So, but hey, it's all in good fun. I don't think I've changed this consist for at least 2 months. It has been the same exact line of freight cars on Littleville. Well, it doesn't look that real because nobody would be that high up. This is a little better. Let me get it more angled. Even then, this is still pretty high up because you're like at eye level with the roof of the car. So anyways, I'll go over some of the things I got at the Big E for Littleville. So I got these two lovely stores here. They fit the town perfect. I have to expand the sidewalk, but that's going to be a winter project. And obviously it's now spring. And again, don't have too much time for Littleville right now with college and all. But yeah, got those two buildings, and then I got our little friend, the OMYA car. Love it. It's very nice, brand new and tall and smooth and everything. And then I have my little D&H Guilford hopper. This was only, I know we all hate Guilford, and that is great. But when I see this one-of-a-kind item at the show, I gotta get it, because the D&H spent a long time with Guilford. But this is, I think this was for the Torrington area model railroaders. It was Atlas, yes. Atlas did a custom run of D&H Guilford hoppers for them, and they were selling them at the show. And I got this. This is the very last one they had available of the Shield. They had one with the Guilford G, but I wanted the white D&H Shield just because I think it looks a little better or whatever. So, as long as we don't have the Guilford G on the layout, there's technically no Guilford, right? Because this is after Guilford. This would have been after Guilford went bankrupt, and then D&H split off again, and then eventually CP got them. But, yeah, this is a great little hopper, though. I love this thing. It's got great weight to it and all the metal trucks and all. You can see Atlas on the bottom. And then same thing for the OMYA car. Very big, very heavy. So these are the two I got from Amherst, as well as the buildings, but I've got too many locomotives. And then these, and then this here we got the GTE sign. These are things you'd see on the road. And then, other railroad collectibles. Same here, H. I am the proud owner of no Guilford equipment either. Lackawanna Rail Fan, hello. Thanks for swinging in. No, not Gilbert. I would love American Flyer, but not Guilford. Oh no, Guilford American Flyer. Really? You still haven't gotten those, Randall? Wow. Yeah, the yellow box car just loves to lean. Wayne, thank you for swinging in. Hopefully you'll see you next stream, but thanks for tuning in. We had a good amount of time and all that fun stuff. Maybe I'll put on another locomotive or something because we've seen plenty of U-boats and all. But thank you, Wayne. Let me put the remote on the thing. Oh, then there's everyone's favorite. We got the whole D&H collection right here, but we all love my ticket collector hat. Still can't believe I got that thing for only like $15. All original. There, let me see if I can try to get the background all lined up again, make where it looks real. There, that kind of looks real. I'm gonna let the U-boat come around again. That looks somewhat real. You gotta get more down. Meanwhile, the D&H banquet. Alright, we'll let him come back around again. Man, it's really tough because I need to get the camera down here and then zoom in and then it kind of comes a little more real, but it's very tough. I'm gonna move on to the other side of the layout, but I love this though. That's always one of my favorite shots of the train coming around the bend there. There, now we gotta wait for him to come around here, and then this always looks real. See, that's what I love about Littleville. It's such a small layout, yet you get so many different angles, especially with the background. There. Yeah, there's a little bit of Skein Valley all sprinkled around Littleville. Gotta have an attentive eye. Oh, you better go through, your big fat freight train. No! It's gonna block the... Alright, I'm gonna stop 4103. Actually, I'll have him slowly come around the bend. 4103 is loud, but not as loud as 302. Yeah, let's go. Museum of Plattsburgh. All right, H, I'll be there. Alrighty, thank you, Jeffrey. Hope to see you next stream. Thanks for swinging by. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to do one honk of the horn since I'm tied down. Alright, so 4103 has a is tying down on the crossing because they outlawed. Oh no. And then we have our little other Elko friend getting a routine checkup. Man, sure takes a lot of employees to work on that thing. And then there's all the storage units. Or not the units, but that's how I store everything. Boxes for my locos there, and the cars go there, so... and then see, I love this guy. It stays on after I unplug it, but... anyways, that's probably going to be wrapping it up here, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta get going, obviously. I don't have a watch on, but the time is getting a little late, but... thank you all so much for swinging by. I really enjoyed it. It's great to be back, but now it sucks because I have to go again. But I enjoyed all of your company. Thank you very much. And thank you for taking all the time out of your day to watch me run my trains and do our little talk and our little dance and whatnot or whatever. But Randall, for Randall it's only 7, but for me it's 8. This is the shortest Sunday run day ever, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've ever had a stream shorter than this, but I hope maybe I'll be back next weekend. I really doubt it, or maybe I could do a stream while I'm away on vacation from where I'll be, because there's some pretty active rail lines, but I don't know if I'm gonna catch a train or anything. I doubt it, but either way, it might be nice though to maybe stream, and then I could get a chance to finally talk to you guys again. That's what I could tell my parents. I miss doing a Sunday stream so much because I miss talking to you all. It really is a lot of fun. So hopefully over the summer, once college goes out, and then over the weekends, I can finally get some time to do our Sunday run days and do our talks and run our trains and I don't know, do whatever. So anyways. Oh no, Rose Jewel, you're coming in at the last second. But thank you all, though, for swinging in. I really enjoyed our time. We always have a good time here in the R's Trading Cave. So anyways, we'll see you all in the next video / live stream / whatever I do. So stay tuned, everybody. Bye-bye. Peace out. Safe travels. I hope everyone will be fine in the weather because I hear there's some pretty bad stuff coming down south. So, yeah, all that stuff. But anyways, Bye bye everyone. I'll see y'all maybe next weekend, but I'm sure I'll see you this week because Wednesday. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I'll do. But yeah, whatever.